Hello everyone. This is the first time I do a voiceover like ever, so it's going to be a little bit awkward. I'm also using my phone to record, so I hope the sound is not too bad. Today I will be using my most favorite art supplies currently, which are Arrtx Acrylic Markers. Now I am preparing my references in my iPad and using my swatch sheet that I made before to draw sea waves in the beach. Picking colors for the sea was pretty easy, but I had a problem with picking colors for the sand. I don't know why, but I did struggle. This is my testing sketchbook. I use it to see if the colors I picked work together and blend them and such, and I use it to also sketch thumbnails before drawing on my main sketchbook. I will use this sketchbook that I take with me almost everywhere. But unfortunately, 2 weeks ago almost, we traveled to Italy, Venice, and it rained very heavily. Like, we were wet from top to down, despite using an umbrella. And unfortunately, my sketchbook got damaged because of the water. I took this video at the train when it first happened. It was really bad. I was so scared, but thank God the drawings didn't actually get damaged. This is the rain that happened. There were also lightning, and this is my sketchbook when I first tried it out in the hotel. I did this sketch of my OC on the train. These are the colors that I picked for the painting, but I won't be actually using all of them. But I do like picking more colors than I actually use, just to be safe. I will be using this Pilot mechanical colored pencil to sketch. I prefer using it better than graphite because I think the colors will smudge and become muddy if I use graphite. First, to be honest, I didn't know how to approach this painting, so I just made like scratches with the darkest color and then the second darkest color as usual, and I started blending with my finger. I love using my finger better than a paintbrush. I don't know why, but I do love the texture it made. I didn't exactly follow a certain or just one reference. I used multiple ones, and this is mostly from what I learned from the references I used. I noticed that at the further away the water is, or the sea from the beach, the bluer it is. The closer it gets to the beach, the more greenish yellowish it gets. It turns into a teal color. As you can see, my fingertip had too much color on it and it actually looked very pretty. I think I cleaned my finger like 4 times during this painting. I will just never use a brush. By the way, Inktober starts in almost a week and I am not sure if I'm going to join or not. I always wanted to join, but I never had the time because every time Inktober happened, I had finals or exams in October, or in November, so I had to study during October. It was awful. But now I do have the time to join, but the problem is that I'm not ready at all. And recently I applied for a job and did get accepted, but so I have no idea if I would be able to join in the future or not. So this is my only chance currently. I'm going to try my best to join. I didn't really like the list of this year. I preferred the lists in the past years, to be honest. This year's list is... I don't really mind the travel theme, but my problem is most of the words, or like half of them, have the same meaning. And I don't really want to draw like the same kind of drawing, but slightly different. It's kind of boring, to be honest. So I decided to, if I wanted to join, I would use a list from the past years, maybe the 2021. I did actually attempt it once, but as I said, I had exams. I only did one drawing like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I don't remember. But it was really hard because I overdid it with the details. So if I want to do it again, I'm going to make it simple and I will be using my original characters. Because I also want to practice drawing them at the same time. I also have a lot of ink supplies that I bought but never used, and I feel really bad about that. I feel guilty for not using them, to be honest. But what are your plans? Are you planning on joining Inktober or using a different list? I also thought of doing an anime list of my favorite characters and such, but I thought it would be too simple, and I do really want to practice drawing my original characters. I really love how the sea turned out. It just looks delicious. I want to eat it. I did struggle drawing this, the sand I mean. It was kind of tedious because, I don't know, some of the colors were drying out of nowhere, especially the lighter ones, the lightest shades. But it was fine at the end. I managed to do it. I'm still not really satisfied with the colors of the sand, but oh well, it looks nice. And of course, my finger is the MVP of this painting. If I didn't use it, I wouldn't have gotten this gorgeous texture you see in the sea. I really love it. It's also very fun. I like getting messy with paint. But the reason I don't like using paint brushes because it gets too messy. I don't know what happens. I just can't control them. I don't know. So I'm going to actually practice using them with gouache, but not now, after Inktober, if I plan to join. By the way, this is not my main sketchbook. It's like a side sketchbook I do for small things that I want to try or sketches, and I take it out with me almost everywhere I go in hopes of drawing if I find a time and place. I do have my main sketchbook. I started it in 2019, like 5 years ago, I guess, maybe less. And I still couldn't finish it because I started it when I started college at the same time, and I neglected it like for months, maybe a year even, because I got really busy. I really want to finish it, and I've never finished a sketchbook before, like ever. There are only like 9 pages left and a couple of drawings works in progress that I didn't finish. I wanted to finish it before the next year, the new year, but I don't think that would happen. I didn't really like how the waves looked like because they didn't actually match the ones I had in mind. But they look fine actually. But I could do better. By the way, I'm sorry if the voiceover sounds off or annoying. It's my first time, as I said. But I hope to be better in the future. I would love to hear your criticism about the voiceover or the drawing or the filming, editing style. I would love to know. I do love reading and replying to comments, but I don't get many comments, unfortunately. So share your opinion if you have one, and talk about your plans of Inktober if you have any, or if you are going to join other challenges. I started this channel like 2 months ago, and I wasn't planning on actually doing a voiceover. It was supposed to be a silent ASMR kind of channel, but I don't know, I got encouraged. I guess I have my favorite YouTubers. I always watch them and they always talk while painting and drawing, and I got also encouraged in Discord. I always send my video and ask for criticism and such, and someone suggested that I use voiceover, so I decided, you know what, why not, let's do it. I am almost done with the drawing, and I used a Prismacolor colored pencil to add the small waves and like foam in the sea, but I didn't press too hard because I was scared of ruining it, but it looked fine. They are very subtle details, but you can't see them from far away, only close up. And this is the painting finally finished. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Please tell me what you think about it, and if you have any suggestions in the future, I would love to know. Before ending the video, I will swatch the colors I used. I love swatching the colors after every drawing or painting. That's if I don't forget, because if I want to revisit the painting, I would know which colors I used. These are the other Arrtx Acrylic Markers drawings I did in this sketchbook. I did make a video about like 3 of those. You can check them out on my channel. And I did really enjoy them, like a lot. I highly recommend them. And of course, before ending the video, I have to take approval from Lucy, my child that I didn't birth. She's 4 years old now. I can't tell if she likes it or not, to be honest, but she is purring, but she doesn't want to look at it at all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.